I don't know that I'm that much fun.
You've been a kook since you've gotten here.
Yeah. And I'm having fun.
I know. I feel like I'm honestly more on task than I've ever been like teaching property law on this podcast. Like, like bringing it back. Like, no, but we have a point here. And this is going to be on the test or whatever. But
there are so many different ways to have fun.
Yeah.
If a conversation is engaging, I'm having fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Me too.
There's nothing less fun than when someone's trying to find a bit, but they can't do it.
We've been experiencing that with you the
all
whole time.
Two Kramers, two Kramers. This is what you get with two Kramers. We don't say but we have fun. That's all we say when the day is done. It's two Kramers. Two Kramers. Do you guys find that on certain shows that you have to like clear the air up top about like I'm gay?
Well,
just so
usually
we know.
just riff being like
Yeah, I do. I mean, because like it is, you know, I don't know. It's like it's something I've been saying for a long time, and so because of that, I sometimes wonder like, do I need to say it? But the thing is that it seems like if I don't say it, it's kind of like, wait.
Yes.
Right?
Because you leave, because
Yeah.
the way, this we're getting into like philosophical comedy talk,
Sure.
but the way I've looked at, because you know,
gay
Ashlyn Salzano.
or not to gay.
Right.
How to stand up.
New pod.
Yeah, new pod.
Wait, but what was your question?
Because I've talked about this with Ashlyn Salzano, and because she's
I
you know,
love her.
Hispanic. She's like one of my
I
best
love her to
friends,
death.
and she's gay and Hispanic.
Right.
And
Two
we've
boxes.
always talked about. She's like, I don't want to be a gay Hispanic comedian. I want to be a
Right.
comedian who's gay and Hispanic.
Yeah.
But I do. She does feel like she needs to like.
Yeah.
Clear. Let's get this shit off the.
Well, every joke that I've written about being gay is a version of, okay, we don't have to talk about it the whole time, but so that's like, you know, I don't have to say I'm, you know, gay enough. I don't have to talk, whatever, like that joke that I've done. And now I have a new one about how I think it would be funny if I look like this and I wasn't gay. And then it's a story. Thank you. Thank you, Lily. So, and that has like an anchor story about this.
Liz brought Lily here, and she made her sit a little bit behind her to just back her up on everything.
God.
I got you, girl.
No.
Go Liz.
It's actually quite good, the joke.
Yeah, you guys should really hear it.
Lily's gay in training.
She's only halfway there.
I am her protege.
No, it's so true. I'm less gay than you. I'm a little less Jewish, and one day I'll be full gay and full Jewish.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you look arguably more Jewish.
Well,
certainly.
I'm 100% Jewish, but practicing. I think.
Do you do temple?
Yeah.
My wife's a
Really?
rabbi.
Yeah, my wife
Your wife
is a rabbi? Yes.
Wow.
Get with the
You don't have any
program.
my wife's a rabbi jokes, which is crazy. You do?
I do. I just
Yeah, she
didn't.
does. She does.
Yeah.
Maybe I haven't seen them.
Yeah. But I should have more. It's just that like I'm not trying to blow up her spot in terms of like
You know what?
Yeah.
I don't like talking about.
Sure.
We have a fun relationship. I can't even be like my old ball. I love her so much.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Well, there's that too because my Karen's amazing.
Yeah.
And so I guess I don't know, struggle seems like too hard a word.
Right.
But kind of because I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to be like, ugh, because I don't
Which
mean
brings
that.
me to my
Yeah.
first official question of the podcast.
Good.
Does anyone have it harder than us? Do you think?
No one.
Let's go
Nobody.
around.
Let's go around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, so I don't really, I mean, I have like some jokes. I have one story that kind of ends sincere and on a clap that I'll do in certain temple situations sometimes.
Yeah.
But like
We've all been there.
Right. Sure.
I do
Especially
a lot of
Chris.
temple shows.
Yeah.
A lot of synagogues.
It's a lot of pagan stuff, though.
Yeah.
It's real weird.
I try to get
temples.
weird on them, and I go full-blown pagan.
Yeah. So anyway, whatever.
Wait, and you in your previous career, you were a lawyer.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
And you were also a gay lawyer.
I don't know why when I picture you as a lawyer.
Yeah.
In my mind, you are in like a Colonel Sanders, and you are suddenly like a Southern lawyer.
Oh.
I don't know why. I picture you with like a bolo and being like, Your Honor.
Did you ever do declare?
No. Because I actually, when I was a lawyer,
Can you see that though?
No, I mean,
Thank
it's
you.
insane that you thought that.
No,
Like,
I can't.
It's actually not the first thought.
I love it, and I feel like it's very acting class, which I have
Lawyering.
taken to be like, thank you for that casting.
Yeah.
And I will go work on that tape. And
I genuinely don't know how you got there, to be honest. Like, I look at Liz.
I am seeing it now. The boots are a little southern.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
could just see like the
Southern.
drip, like the lawyer
Right.
drip, and then but like obviously you don't have a southern accent, but
Right. Well, I could work
I
on
see
that.
you wearing a lot of really wonderful suits in the courtroom.
Okay, thank
yes,
you.
That
No,
is. No, I do see
Blazer.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Liz
I do.
Blazer is what
Liz
they called you
Blazer.
back in the
Right.
courtroom.
oh man, how do you not
Yeah.
have that Instagram account, Liz Blazer, and you're just trying on different blazer?
Blazer.
and
Now this
writing
one's
them?
pretty good.
This is good.
I'm liking every.
Yeah.
Thank
Guilty.
you.
You see that new Blazer drop?
Wait,
Yeah.
but that has come up before, right?
Blazer. Yeah,
Okay.
totally. I mean, well, first of all, I was never a lawyer in a courtroom. Ever.
Oh, you
Yeah.
were
Neither
like,
was my dad. And
like
people
business
are always
lawyer?
disappointed when they hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
because
like,
everyone
he was
wants
a
them to
chief-
be
he
like
was
a
a clerk.
trial lawyer. Everyone
Oh,
wants there
yeah.
to be a trial lawyer.
Okay,
Right.
some of them work at that.
But that's not
That's
what you
okay.
make. That's not the money maker. You got to work for like a
I want
private.
He
everyone-
provided
Yeah.
well for our fucking family.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I was like at a desk, and I also only did it for 2 years.
Would you work for like a private company doing like contract review and
Yeah.
shit like that?
Well,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
like a big firm doing like transactional lawyering.
Right.
And
In
then
Suits,
yeah.
who would you be? One of the.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
Okay.
Meghan Markle.
Honestly, I haven't seen
Yeah.
it since the 2000s, early
Yeah.
2000s. So I
I
have
mean,
no idea.
my mom kind of watched it,
Yeah.
but like I didn't really pay attention.
Could you not watch legal shows? Because I've
Too
heard that.
triggering?
Too triggering.
No,
yeah.
I didn't
You,
care.
you can watch.
because she
Yeah.
wasn't doing that.
Did you ever watch the show
also-
Boston Legal? Now that's the kind
Yeah.
of lawyering that's fun.
Right.
Does not hold up.
Here's the
I
thing.
watched a lot of SVU.
Oh, well, that's
interesting.
ripped from the headlines.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like I'm real.
I,
It's
by the
real.
way,
Right.
I popped on the latest season.
The best
It's
and
still
darkest of all the
fucking
Law and
good.
Orders.
It's always been
No,
good.
no, it's
Yes.
a movie every single time.
Every single
time.
I'm locked in. I
Yes.
need to know
It's,
who done
it
it.
is
Of
so
course.
good.
And it is
Yeah.
incredible.
Wait,
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe you
Yeah.
might be the only. I always ask this. Did you watch
Okay.
NYPD Blue?
Some. a
God
little.
Love
damn it.
Sipowicz.
Okay.
It's an old.
It is
old
the
yeah.
greatest TV. If you, it is
Yeah. My
10
mom
times better than
watched
Law and
it.
Order.
Is it
Right.
still on?
No,
No.
but like
Then
all
who
the seasons are up.
SV has been going for 25 years. I
Yeah.
think
That's
26.
a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long was
I'm
Sipowicz
sure
on the
NYPD
air?
was
Yeah, well,
great.
they couldn't keep it going because they weren't. It was harder and harder for them to get away with them like roughing up the guys in the interrogation room and stuff.
Okay,
Right.
sure.
You know, Law and Order is very like
Right. Well,
soap opera.
You know what
like,
show really
clean
brought back
cut.
torture in every single episode? 24. Been watching a lot about that. A
Oh.
lot
Well, that
about
was
it.
back in the
Okay.
day when
But
when
that was peak Patriot Act right after the.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Guantanamo Bay.
they were torturing every episode, and every episode I'm like, well, you gotta.
Who
torture-
did
You gotta
9/11?
torture him a
Who did
little bit.
9/11?
The way I'm like, you're not gonna torture him a little bit. Yeah, he's the
Right.
guy's son. Torture him.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah,
give a
yeah.
They all torture them all.
You with the thumb ring being like, torture him.
You're not gonna torture him a little
Yeah,
bit.
you need a
He knows
monocle.
where the missile's going.
Yeah.
I put it back on. This is a knife.
Oh my God, 2025 Mafia. I love it.
I mean, I didn't watch that kind of TV, really.
What's the kind of show were you?
I
into?
basically like watch. Okay, when I was younger, I watched The Wonder Years.
Hell yeah, I love that show.
I loved it.
Mhm.
That I
Except Fred
remember.
Savage.
Yeah,
What'd you do?
yeah,
yeah.
but I misunderstood it because when I saw it, I was 9 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and I like locked in because it was Fred Savage's face, but then Daniel Stern's voice, and I thought,
Oh, that yeah.
yeah, I thought that was like, oh
A
my
man
God, this
speaking in his head.
yes, and I related to it because I guess
Also had Daniel Stern's voice in
I
your
sure
head.
did. I sure did. I sure did. Well, but what I
Marv
did
from Home Alone is in your head.
Lily stops and goes, "Wait, you hear him too?"
I'm on the right track.
yeah, but I always
that's- yeah.
felt like I had this like older, wiser self
Okay.
inside of my head, kind of like
Okay.
You know,
The Man Inside of Me by Tobias Fünke.
Right, like something like that. And I remember when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, this is my experience of life."
Yeah.
And then I realized I just totally misunderstood it, and
Because it was older him, yes?
Yeah, it's like him older talking about then and whatever. But I still liked it.
Sorry, I have to get.
That's Daniel's turn.
Lily, I left you alone.
Yeah. No, my face of like just wide eyes was I don't know 90% of what you're talking about.
Of the Wonder Years?
Yeah, I never saw it.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like this slice of life show about this kid and his family, like, what was it, the 60s or the 70s?
So it was 68 to 74.
And it was like a very like of that time.
Yeah.
I
definitely heard the
going
name.
on.
Yeah.
It's
very like iconic old show.
It's very like you should have seen it and actually you're an
No,
idiot.
No, not even like that.
God
I know,
forbid.
Not even like that, but like
No.
I know.
Oh, don't leave. Lily, don't leave. Stay.
no.
We're having fun. Sit down.
don't worry, you're cultured.
No, I'm not. I haven't seen so many things.
I think if I understood it to have been as significant of a moment as it was, and I think you're absolutely right, Chris, I don't think I would have watched it. I think I just was like, oh my God, they got my brain.
Right.
And so I locked in immediately. But the truth is, I didn't understand like whole parts of it until much later.
Yeah, me
so
neither.
the pilot, like, you know.
It's like SpongeBob. The writing has a lot of subtext.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Oh.
love
You see,
SpongeBob.
now we're talking about real
Now
programming.
we're talking about art.
television.
We're
Now
talking about art.
Yeah.
No, I genuinely think SpongeBob is one of the funniest television
Really?
shows.
No.
I've
It's
never
influenced
seen it.
my
Yes.
humor in such a way.
Yes.
In such a deep
Huh.
way. In such
Okay.
a special way.
How old are you?
12.
Okay, and how are you gonna have, with that intonation?
No, sorry. How old are you?
I'm 32.
Okay,
years
okay.
old. But
33 and
And a
North
half.
Korea.
I do think that I am 32 and a half.
Uh-huh. Oh, really?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I start melting.
I'm almost 46 and a half.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You look amazing.
Sure. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You
I've
do.
done 2 face masks this week, possibly 3, depending if Sunday counts as part of the week. But anyway, so yeah, I guess it does.
That it does.
I think it's 3.
Yeah.
I think I did
Within the
3.
last 7 days.
Yeah.
It's working.
Wow.
And you don't
Thank
drink,
you.
right?
I don't.
That helps
That's
a lot.
huge.
That's
Yeah.
huge. That's
yeah.
huge.
Sure.
That's like when Juan
And you
was.
sleep on a leather bag with your face down.
I hang from hooks. I dangle
That's why
from
his
hooks.
neck's like that.
Yeah.
That's how he sleeps.
I pin my eyes open.
Well, but I will say that
I'll get it.
that I did drink and I did smoke cigarettes and I did smoke marijuana and do cocaine and ecstasy and like all the, ayahuasca, I don't know, whatever list you want. And I quit when I was hang on, I think we're all done at 39
Okay.
or something.
We still got
Yeah.
a few years.
So we're good.
Yeah.
So next
So
next
that's
year
what I'm
I'll quit.
saying.
All
Well,
right.
I remember, I mean, and not that this is like has to be, I'm very not moralistic about quitting anything because
Right.
like people are like, oh, is it going to bother you if no, like I actually like, you guys were talking about, I don't
Right.
know if we could say this for the new YouTube channel, but you
don't know.
were smoking. Okay.
Yeah.
You were, you could edit that out.
Yes.
But,
I'm keeping
and,
it in.
And
Yes.
you asked me if it, well, I don't think you knew the whole story of me quitting, or maybe not, but
I
you know,
asked you.
Okay, right. Oh, you asked me. Sorry.
He doesn't care.
Chris doesn't
Okay.
care.
And he actually, and if you had said yes,
Right.
it does bother me, he would
Yeah.
have smoked so much.
I would have
more.
cracked the window.
But the truth is, I love it. It's like
Yeah.
a treat for me, not even because of the secondhand,
Right.
you know, which of course, like, I guess is a part of things, but like,
Right.
it's almost just like I didn't quit anything because I hated it. I thought it was great. It just was controlling me.
Right.
And
Wow.
I didn't like the feeling of being controlled because I don't know. Like I
Who
just
does?
Yeah, right.
It's
I
awful.
guess. Yeah.
To be
it's-
beholden.
Yeah.
Your neuroses took over your addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like being
Well,
controlled.
do
Right.
you think,
Yeah.
did it dull
Yeah.
out the old man's voice when you?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Although I think, you know what it did? That's a really great question, Max.
You missed his voice.
Really? Well, I missed the voice of what I could interpret as reason.
Wow.
Right?
Jiminy Cricket.
For sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Do you
even
know
know
what
what
that
he.
Yeah.
Lily, how old are you?
No, but you should keep checking in with me because
How
I
old
don't
are
know
you?
a lot. 27.
27.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is excusable.
Sure.
Thank you. I don't know if
Wonder
it
Years
is.
is not in
Yeah, she
coming up
wouldn't
in
know that,
conversation.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know a lot of things, and it really shocks a lot of
Same.
people. No.
yeah.
Do you play any instruments?
Yeah.
What do you
What?
play?
I play guitar and piano.
Okay,
because
because I wrote down. I
That's
feel like
sick.
if you grew
Yeah.
up, if you were like your age in like the mid to late 70s, I feel like you'd be in like a cool. Because you grew up in New York.
LA, but thank you.
I
Oh,
assume
same difference. I feel like you'd be in like a new wave, like
Yes.
a family of traveling
bands.
bards.
You know what I
Totally.
mean? Like,
Yes.
like
I
the
am in a family of
Slits
traveling
or, like,
bards.
I believe
not
it.
the Ramones, but like a band like of that era.
Right.
Did the
That
family
ilk.
ever jam together?
Can you
Did
see
you have a
that?
jam session? Family jam
Huh.
session?
Well, sometimes my parents are actors, and like all of their friends are like actors and musicians and stuff.
Yeah.
So but they don't really play. But we had like a piano. Actually, yeah, all of their friends would come over, and there's like my parents always talk about this time that I was sitting at the piano like playing chords with all these people, but it was so
That's
loud.
my dream, by the way.
Such
Yeah.
a dream.
I want to learn how to play at least one song on the piano.
Oh,
Okay.
And then
Do
just-
chopsticks.
I want to be at a
Bang,
nice
bang,
fancy
bang.
party, not
Yeah.
chopsticks. I just want to play one. And then everyone's like, one more. I only know one. But I play this, and they go, that's it for me. Boy, what can he do? And then,
Yeah. No, that's really attainable, by the way.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this off mic.
Right.
But
Well, I
I'll
feel
need you to
like
teach
you
me.
could.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And that would be a great video. Also, I
no,
don't know.
This is
Just
for
of
me.
him
It's-
playing the piano?
It's for me.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying. You know.
It would be.
In
Yeah.
college, if there was a party and somebody had a guitar, I used to just like pick up the guitar and like hold it and like tune it.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
like
good.
as if like I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
Right.
And then like some people would be like, oh, he's like about to
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
play,
you just missed the set.
and I would just like do it for like a long time and be like, what are you gonna play? Are you gonna play something? I was like, oh, I don't play.
Right.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I have no idea what I'm doing right
I think
now.
I'm ruining
That's a
this.
good bit.
What's funny to me is that my 2-year-old daughter does the same thing.
Yeah, it's so
and
funny.
not with the intent, presumably,
Right.
of doing it like as a trick, but she will tune the guitar because
Yeah.
my wife.
Congrats,
plays
you're a
guitar.
2-year-old.
yeah,
Yeah, it's really
The
cute.
terrible twos.
It's really really cute.
I just love fucking with
So, yeah.
I feel like though I should, to your earlier point, I should know more things. Like because my parents are like creative people, I should have been exposed to like many different kinds of like art and movies and television. But I am only like hyper exposed to their specific interests. So I know like a lot about
Which is
musical
what?
theater.
Oh,
Like,
musical theater.
Yeah.
Before we started the podcast, I asked her if she did any characters or anything, and she was, well, I do Idina Menzel face. And I was like, of course. Everyone, let's all do our Idina Menzel face.
We all have one.
I don't know who
He
that
doesn't
is.
know who that is.
Exactly. That's where my niche is.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like Mike TV from Willy Wonka, and you're, I don't know, the equivalent of that with musical theater, I
Yeah,
guess.
I'm
Because
Gene
that's a world
Wilder.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know. But anyway, that's all.
I don't think I know a lot of worlds because I think I was always very into understanding my own brain. And I guess one could say that that's self-absorbed.
Yes.
I mean, it seems
Yeah, but you
kind
probably
of,
know
I think,
yourself
and the
better
one
than
that would
me.
say that is the dictionary, but go ahead.
well, yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It's like I always felt like I didn't like read enough or know enough stuff or like
I feel like I'm doing that.
Yeah.
I'm playing catch up now.
yeah, okay.
Like
Yeah.
we joke that like he's about to hit. I feel like most guys when they get to like mid 30s, it's
Yeah.
like World War II documentary.
Oh,
time.
sure,
Yeah.
I'm about to get into
Now we're
Really?
Yeah,
I just decided this week that I'm going to take the Jeopardy test. I want to.
but like I'm past that
Oh,
now.
okay.
Yeah.
I want to do
Yeah.
it. I know a little bit about a lot of stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I know a lot about a couple things.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
getting deep with it too. I pay for PBS documentaries, so
Okay.
now I'm all like deep in Ken Burns. I'm getting
Oh.
real
But
nerd.
just World War
Huh.
II.
No, like everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
jazz,
He
prohibition.
loves Ken Burns.
So he did the baseball one is like the
I haven't gotten to
Yeah,
that one yet,
okay,
but
right.
I'm getting there.
I didn't watch it.
Apparently,
but-
it's good. The
yeah.
Civil War one and his Vietnam one are.
Okay.
Amazing.
See, I don't think I could sit through that.
No.
But see, I love a master class because it's
Really?
like, yeah, like
I watched the math.
I've
some
never
of them.
seen a
of
master
his.
class.
Oh,
Like the
okay.
website?
Masterclass.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some of
Where
them are good.
Gordon Ramsay
Yeah.
teaches you how to
Sure.
fillet a fish.
For example, yeah.
Is it worth it? Like, does it really work?
Well, I do have someone else's login,
of
Yeah.
course.
so yes.
That's how I get into most things.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
think
I
for
don't-
me, I've always had a problem with someone telling me what to do. I don't like authority.
Sure.
Or
Sure.
being
Sure.
taught.
Yeah.
Well, it's a video. You could pause it.
And I don't
you
like
could
that.
skip.
And I don't like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I do really like learning, and I like the feeling of learning, and so yeah. But I'm not always great about like finishing all of them or anything like that. But I feel like that's like what drives me. Like that's all I read. That's all I watch is just like trying to like get better at doing
self-help
something.
like
Yeah.
ish.
Yeah,
I hate
yeah.
that term, but whatever.
Yeah, no, but you're right. I mean, that's what it's the only thing that motivates me pretty much.
And when do you think it'll be
Yeah.
enough?
Ha, never. Never. I mean, I really love getting stuff done on a to-do list, and
There's
I
nothing
could
better than
imagine
checking a box.
Right.
I love
Right.
That's
but like the sketch comedy version of my way of life is like me on my deathbed, and then I have a whole list of things to do, and they're all checked off, and then it's like, okay, I could go.
Now you can go.
Yeah. Because I think that's like,
Is that scary to you, like a prophecy? What if you check off the final thing and you're not ready yet? Like you know what I mean?
I don't
What
think
if you keep
I'll-
adding
You're
shit
so-
to the list?
Yeah, then
Right.
you get to live forever.
You're like,
Right,
oh, wait,
well-
What if you don't
forgot.
finish everything on the list?
yeah.
yeah. Well, right.
she'll
And that's,
That was never on the table.
no, I'm not always good at finishing because I think, yeah, I really do have like a zest. And honestly, to your question about
Please don't yell
Daniel,
at me. Go ahead.
about Daniel Stern, is I think when I was still using drugs, using seems so dramatic.
Using is a
but
dramatic word.
It's dramatic,
But, yes,
but
it's
but
legally speaking.
doing,
Sure.
Casual
Whatever.
user.
Yeah,
You're
I
a
think-
lush.
You
I
were a
think-
lush.
Right.
You were
I'm a
a
lush.
party gal.
right, or whatever. But
That's
I
what I
think
am.
it was like I was a
That's what
drug.
you call
I was a drug person where I was like trying to learn more about myself. Like that was what was interesting
Were you a
about
DMT
it.
user ever?
I did ayahuasca.
Did
so
you
I
meet
did,
anybody?
Meet anyone? No.
Like a god figure?
Yourself.
Or did you go up?
Elves.
Yes.
A lot of people see the elves.
Elves, heaven, hell.
dimension
Yeah.
elves.
No, I hear a lot
God,
about meeting your
devil.
younger self.
Interesting.
Younger self.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that one.
On ayahuasca?
Yeah. Oh, man, I've
Whoa.
only talked to the DMT people. I haven't
Okay.
talked to the ayahuasca.
We were
people.
talking about ayahuasca.
But yeah,
that-
I
it's a
guess
similar
it's
spirit
similar.
journey,
I mean, I've
yes?
never
What
done.
about whippets?
I
You
have
guys do
done
whippets?
Yeah,
I do
I-
whippets with my
yeah.
cousin sometimes,
Yeah,
and we pass out.
Over in Shelton, Connecticut, if you go to a nice parking lot, you do a whip it.
Yeah.
You're not going to meet your younger self, but you'll think about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Righteous gang, woo woo.
I don't think I've ever met my younger self or an older self. Although when I was on ayahuasca, I remember I had to excuse myself in the Pilates studio in Greenpoint where I did it.
That's so
That's where you're
fun.
supposed to do it.
Yeah,
Actually,
exactly.
I would do it there. If
Yeah.
I was
Right.
going to do it, it would
I
be
would
there.
Yeah.
feel so safe there doing
I'd be
that.
I
so
mean,
scared
it was
about throwing
fine.
up in the desert.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I
it
don't
was
want to be in a
like-
hut.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
want to be
I
throwing
want
up in the
central
desert.
air.
It was.
I want a hospital nearby.
Yeah.
It was all of that. But I remember that I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. And I went to the bathroom. This is like honestly kind of a shameful story, but like I was on that. So I
Right.
don't know that it was like not self-induced, but I was like, I have to go look at myself in the mirror in the bathroom.
Isn't that famously what you're not supposed to do on like psychedelics?
Not on like
Really?
mushrooms and
Mushrooms.
stuff.
Yeah.
You
they
get like
tell you.
lost in yourself.
Well, it does look
Oh.
weird. Yeah.
That's kind
Huh.
of like bullshit.
Yeah,
though.
which is also, I
Oh.
guess, if you're at like,
If you're in a
high out of
bad
your mind.
place, don't
Yeah.
do it.
Okay.
If you're at a wedding and you had a gummy, you can go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You're not a fucking
Yeah.
vampire.
No
You can look at your reflection.
Nobody told me that I couldn't. And that whatever. So I did that and then I just was like I looked at myself and I was like, you're a movie star.
Hell
and
yeah.
and it was
Oh.
like
Beautiful.
I guess it's also
Mm-hmm.
like really weird. And then I had to go back. And then I threw up what looked like a cat. And that was significant at the time.
Because the cat itself was also a movie star.
Well, I was okay. So I did ayahuasca, and a friend with whom I did it, who does it like more than I do, was like, "You may want to set an intention because people do that." I was like,
Okay.
"Okay."
This
and
is
at the
before
time,
the
yeah,
ayahuasca.
before we're on our yoga mats.
Yeah, I got an
like,
intention. I want to get fucked up.
Yeah.
Let's do this
Well-
ayahuasca.
and
I'm trying to throw up
How's
a
that for
dog
an
this
intention?
time.
I got an intention.
So I was like, okay. And at the time, I was dating this woman. She was like totally bad news. Like we met at, like doing coke in a bathroom. I think literally.
Hell yeah.
And so yeah, at like, did you ever go to Paul's in the Roxy Hotel? Do you know what
I
that
don't know
place
what that
is?
is, no.
I
It
know
was-
Paul.
You do? I think he
Same
exists.
coke guy you use? Same coke guy Paul
No,
the
it
Roxy?
was like a thing. It's like a very cool like place or whatever.
Is it
but
still there?
I don't know.
Well,
Because
yeah,
I don't
the
go
stairs are
anywhere.
behind you, yes.
Yeah, I don't go anywhere. I have a child. Like, I don't live this life. But, like, this was, like, 10 years ago, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And there were lines, and I had this, like, I had some friends from acting class. They were very beautiful. And so I hung around with them, and I could get into places and whatever. And so, anyway, so I meet this girl, woman, fine, whatever. I'm on the Epstein list. And so, anyway, so anyway, so we meet, and we're dating, and it's terrible. And
Right.
she's, like, mean to me, but I can't stop. And, she's like very moody because she's on a lot of cocaine.
Right.
And so there was like a lot of that or whatever. And I couldn't stop not just texting her, but just like having her as a presence in my life, even though I knew it was terrible for me and like the world, honestly.
Right.
And so when
This is Lily?
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
So when I'm asked about the intention, I was like, well, if I could stop texting her, like almost like have a lobotomy for whatever
Like
the
Eternal
part.
Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, I don't even think about it anymore. Then I would take that because
Yeah.
I feel controlled by this impulse and I don't want to be anymore. And so I had that. And the thing that was significant with the cat is she had one, okay, a pussy. And she had a pussy with a lot of black hair all around it. But no, it was a black cat. It was a black cat. She had a black cat.
I was
Kitten.
like, which one are we talking about?
Okay, black cat. We're on drugs right now. We're having a
What's
trip.
crazy is you're sober.
So anyway, but they're secondhand smoke. So
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah, there
But-
is secondhand.
I'm fucking
yeah,
crazy,
YouTube
guys.
doesn't want us to know that, but there is. So anyway, if you are experiencing lung cancer because
Yeah.
of this video, know that it's us. But anyway, so she had this cat.
Right.
And she was nice to the cat because it's her cat. And I love cats, okay, a lot. I am allergic, but
Right.
also
But has them.
I don't, yeah, I have them,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Both are true. And so the cat loved me. She loved the cat. I love that she loved the cat. She loved that the cat loved me. And the cat was sort of like symbolic of the thing about her that was kind of simple and human
Right.
and full of love. Even though when she was all coked up, she was like a nightmare
Right.
and mean and all this other stuff. But the cat, okay? Right? Are you following?
Ooh, that's
like
the name of your
emotionally? What's that?
That's the name of your book.
But
the
the
cat.
cat. Yes.
Yeah.
Don't save the cat, but the cat.
Yeah.
But the
So-
cat. That was my yearbook quote. Which is
Really?
great. Yeah.
Cat butt. So anyway, I had that in the back of my mind. I never thought about it really consciously, I wouldn't say, but it was there. And so anyway, so then based on the lighting in the Pilates studio, which was just an exit sign in a dark room, and the color of ayahuasca, sort of like black purple or whatever, and then everybody gets their own Tupperware that's clear. Okay, it might have been Rubbermaid, but with a clear plastic bag for when you vomit.
Okay.
Okay.
You can take it home later. Like, why?
And when I vomited, right, and it's not gross, honestly, because
No,
you're not
it doesn't
eating for
sound
like
like
a
it.
year before or
Right.
whatever, okay? So anyway, so what I vomited based on like the creases of the plastic bag in the Tupperware thing looked like Miss Van Tassel, who was the cat.
Of course,
Okay.
its name was Miss Fantassel.
Right, right. I mean, you see the attraction to this
No, yeah,
woman.
no, I get it.
Okay,
I
she
get it.
wasn't unattractive. So anyway, so I vomit. I
Yeah.
look at the cat, and then I told myself I was a movie star. I don't know, whatever. Then the next day, I go to acting class. I'm having my day because actually, I did ask my friend. I was like, "Do you think I'm going to be fine to go to acting class the next day?" He's like,
Right.
"Yeah, you should like be up at like 6 from the trip." Like any other person besides this guy who I love
Would have
would have
said-
been like, "Take the day off."
Right.
But I didn't. But then I did get a good performance. I mean, that's the thing. Is like, you're open,
Yeah.
And
blah, blah,
that's
blah,
the-
whatever. Anyway, so I barf the cat. Okay? I'm looking at the cat. And then the next day in acting class, I have this epiphany. I was like, oh, the cat was the representation of my excuses about her niceness or lack thereof.
Oh.
Right? And so I was like, I'm never going to text her again. And I blocked her and I haven't since. Okay.
Wow.
Blocked her on everything.
say
never.
anything.
No,
Love.
no.
So the moral of the story is
yes.
drugs were good for you.
100%, which is exactly the way that I think about drugs. Like, I would never be like a DARE counselor.
Right.
I would be whatever the acronym is for do it
Spend your
enough.
time with your drugs. And then step away.
Do it enough that you learn whatever the lesson is that it's there to teach you possibly.
That you should be a counselor spreading this message. But I think, do you not have a longer version of that story that you could tell? Maybe because you could be an hour.
I know.
Man, when you were telling that story, I was like, man, she does think about things a lot inside of her head. I don't know if I remember details. Those kind of details. Most of my stories is like, this guy came up and said this, and I said that.
Right.
Sometimes I forget why I was telling a story.
Yeah.
Some of us are introspective.
No, I know, but I mean, I do.
That's why I'm here.
Well, but it's like that's something I don't really say it on stage because it is long like that, and you know, I suppose that like something I would like to do more is to figure out those types of stories which are very meaningful to me.
Right.
Like I think that is a great message.
You could easily punch that story.
Okay.
I don't think there's a single bit of fat on that.
Really?
I don't. That's all very important.
I'm not talking about the fat content. I'm talking about there's a lot of places where jokes can go.
Sure, fair.
It's ripe for jokes to be.
I mean, the pussy stuff alone.
Oh yeah,
that's 5 minutes right
pussy
there.
stuff. I mean, even just like I don't think it's typical to think of a lesbian relationship and one of them is like this coked out monster of a person. Like,
also, it's fun to see you clean cut with your kid, having met someone doing cocaine in a bathroom.
The thing about
your
and those
kooky days.
Thank you. I appreciate that feedback from both of you. Honestly, waiting for yours, but I'm just kidding.
It was great and perfect. I loved it. And no notes.
But I think about the drug stories like that in a wholesome sort of way.
Right.
Because like ultimately I was doing any of the drugs for wholesome reasons.
Right.
Because
you didn't have ill will in your heart.
I didn't. I just wanted to because
I've been on the fence about ayahuasca and that made me want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't want to have to throw up. I'd rather do the DMT.
I don't want to have to throw up.
I got a guy, he does vape pen DMT.
Really?
Suck that shit.
No.
For real.
I have
really
a friend
does.
who did DMT. He wanted to be a monk. He went away and was a monk for a long time. And
How long?
6 months. I mean,
Okay.
that's not
You
that
couldn't
long.
do it, huh?
No,
but
he wanted to keep going, but then COVID hit. Anyway, I asked him all about the monk stuff, and he said, I was like, do you get like amazing, like beautiful leather sandals? And he was like, no, you just wear whatever sandals you came with.
Oh.
So there's all these monks just walking around with like Adidas.
Steve Madden.
Slides.
Right?
Anyway, not the point. Okay,
Yeah.
he did DMT. Then he had kind of a psychotic break and thought I was having his child.
Whoa.
So yeah,
Maybe don't do the
Maybe don't do
that
DMT.
Vape DMT then.
Did he do the vape DMT?
I don't think so, and
That
so
cuts
I think
that
it's
out,
fine.
that part.
Yeah.
Thinking your friend's pregnant.
I mean, one other thing about the ayahuasca is I do think it comes at the time that it's supposed to. At least it did for me, because I did
when the
want
Greenwich Yoga Studio opens up sign-ups for ayahuasca.
I once 3 years before I did it, I changed a flight because there was a possibility that I might have been able to do ayahuasca. And so, but then I wasn't on the list. Like my friend tried to get me in.
It wasn't the time.
It wasn't the time. Yeah, that's what I think, and that's
We
what
were
I took
talking about
from
this
that.
the other day,
Yeah.
like things that need to happen when they happen, like, and not forcing things.
Yeah. I really do believe that. So,
did you ever take mushrooms or
Yes.
trip with somebody and then they got weird and then you couldn't really be friends with them after that?
I don't think so.
Did
That's
something
happened
happen
a
to you?
couple times, yeah.
Really?
This one kid, one time in college, my sophomore year, like, what's funny too, I think about this all the time, is that like when me and my friends used to take mushrooms, there was no like the term microdose was not a thing. It was like I buy an eighth of mushrooms and I put the entire thing on a peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah.
And eat it.
I never
and,
understood
like,
otherwise.
Trip. Like we're gonna trip.
Of course.
And so that's what we did. We'd like each bought like a quarter of mushrooms.
Yeah.
Ate the first eighth, and
in.
we're like losing our minds.
Right.
Like
Right.
walking around weird. My friend's got a shirt. Like we're like
But also
everything
losing-
means stuff, but nothing
Yes.
means anything because
But
your mind
losing
is just
your mind is such a beautiful
Yeah, it's fun.
thing.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to do. But there was no like spiritual anything with it. It was just like, dude, let's get fucking weird and try to survive it.
Totally.
So that's like basically what it was. It was like, let's see how far we can go before it gets like becomes like a problem. Basically.
Yeah. Did you have like a great life before that? What made you want to do that?
We were just.
Do you think there's a better timeline than this?
It was just fun. Like I don't know. Like we would like go to the woods. We had. I lived in a house my sophomore year, so it was like. This little house of me and my friends, like all of it. We just do whatever we wanted. We were like fucking I don't know how old you are when you go to college, 17, 18, whatever.
Right. Yeah, whatever.
So, but we did it with this kid, Andrew Paleto, who like he'd like never done it before. And he was like a nice guy, but he's from Westchester or Long Island. He had kind of like a goofy cartoon. He was jacked and big, but you know. He's
Ray Romano.
His day job outside of school, he worked at a deli. And one time we were online and this old lady came up and he was trying to do that thing where he was like being like innocent and cute and flirtatious, but she didn't take it well because this old lady came up and he goes, "What can I get for you there, Toots?" And she did not like that.
Okay.
This is in Connecticut. She did not
take it well.
It's like calling someone a guy.
Big Toots. What's up there, Toots?
Hey,
Toots is amazing.
She was like, "What did you call me?"
If someone called me Toots, I'd be thrilled.
No,
it's amazing. Yeah,
But
totally.
anyway, so he was like, me and my buddy had taken mushrooms a bunch of times prior to this. He's like, "I really want my first time to be with you guys. It's gonna be so fun." So we did it, right?
Right.
I know it's a great impression. You know, it's crazy. I've never met this man, but I know it's a perfect
spot on.
impression.
I'm nailing it.
Yeah.
He looked in the mirror too long.
Yeah.
Okay.
He started like at one point we were like walking through like the woods and the path split into threes.
Oh, wow.
And we each naturally walked to different paths.
Okay.
Wow.
And he took that as like a sign that like I don't think we're like a team on this
my
like
God.
thing. And we were like,
Okay.
dude, who cares? My buddy was like, we should go to this party on campus.
Yeah,
And I was like,
right.
we should go deeper into the woods. Let's flip a coin and decide.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
he was like, oh.
Okay,
So
sure.
then we had to go back to the house.
Okay.
And he's like trying to remember his name.
Oh, God.
And his like address.
Oof.
And wants us to like call like an ambulance and doing that thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, guys, I think I need to end it. He was like saying he
Yeah.
want to like kill himself,
Yeah.
right?
Wow.
So
And then you were like, I
he
cannot be friends with him
He
anymore.
had an extension cord. He had an extension cord, and he's like, we're like, bro, you're a retard. You're not gonna do like.
Sure.
And that's what I would have wanted to hear.
You can't like.
Right.
But he
You
was,
won't.
so we go. Go ahead. Go
Yeah.
ahead. He tied like this bullshit fucking knot with an extension cord,
Chris.
but he had it
Wow.
tied to the string on the
Okay.
attic.
Okay.
That's gonna pull the attic down.
Right.
Yeah. So he's got this thing, and he's like, ties this cord, and he like jumps off this little stool, but then the attic just comes
You let
down.
him get a
Oh my
stool?
God.
Yeah. But we watched. We were like, okay, cool.
Your story's a crime.
Listen, if he was tying like a perfect noose,
Bro.
Yeah.
and like cutting the thing on the stool to make sure it,
Right.
and he's got it on a beam that won't break, I'm not gonna let him do it. But
Yeah.
he's
It
like,
was a faulty noose.
he's an
Yeah.
8-year-old mind.
It was
with an
a faulty
extension cord
noose.
tying it to the attic cord.
No.
Nothing's gonna happen.
When the
Yeah.
attic comes down and the stairs decapitate him.
Bro, the whole thing didn't even come down.
What's
Right.
crazy about this story is that you went, I couldn't be friends with him.
Yeah.
Can you believe he got weird on mushrooms?
Can you believe he
You
was
watched him try to
suicidal?
kill himself.
Well, then he wouldn't stop. So then we were getting annoyed.
Sure,
so then we laid him
Then
on
he
the
wouldn't
couch and we
stop.
both sat on him on the
Chris.
couch and
Wow.
watched TV. And he would lay there with his eyes closed. And then about every 5 minutes, he would get up. He goes, "My name is Andrew Paleto.
Oh, my
I live
God.
on 1422 18th
Full
Road."
name.
And they like try to like go through like what you would fill out on like a form,
So-
like all his basic information, and then he would start to forget.
Yeah.
And we'd go, guys, we were like, Paleto, hit this bowl, lay back down.
Right,
But we're
right.
sitting on
Do more
him.
drugs.
Sure.
Lay back
this
down,
is-
and then you go back down, and then like a
Yeah.
few minutes later, my name is Andrew Paleto.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm so sad for him.
Wow.
Where is he now?
He died.
Yeah.
He died that night.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't talked to him in years.
Because
but
literally
Uh-huh.
because of that night. But
Wow.
Andrew
I
Paleto, weird
cannot
guy.
believe that story you just told.
Weird guy. But like his weirdness does not like if you look at him, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, you're like some finance bro or
Sure.
like a car
Oh, really?
salesman.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Huh.
it's like
Is no one else shook?
he's all buff. And,
No, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
he's like
crazy.
he's
What
like
was
the
his name?
classic like Andrew Palato.
Thank you.
He's like the classic, like, good-looking Long Island Italian kid,
Okay.
but, you know,
Yeah.
Oh my
not a lot going on
He's
up
probably
here.
a United States congressman at this point.
For
Yeah,
Yeah, he's on the
totally.
Epstein.
I think
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like to be a man.
Right.
It's tough.
Sometimes I think I do, and then I hear
Which
It's
brings
not tough.
me to
What?
speaking of being a man and women
Yeah.
and,
Am I
and this
trans? No.
and the New York Times recent headline has inspired me to ask
right.
you guys a question. Do you think women have ruined stand-up comedy? Yes or no?
I
Was that
love.
a real headline?
Yeah, no. They said, "Do you?" The New York Times, there was an opinion piece that said, Did women ruin the workplace?"
Right.
Oh, and
Unironically.
this is our workplace.
Yeah.
And this is our workplace. So, do
Yeah.
you think women have ruined stand-up comedy? Yes or yes?
I only like women stand-up comedians.
Really?
Yes, and I've said this before. I'll say it again, but I really think that the whole women aren't funny thing
Yeah.
is just because like you like what you are
Right.
for the most part, and I
Yes.
don't think that's 100% true. Because even when I say I only like women
It's Ellen.
stand-up comedy,
It's
it's
Ellen or
not
die.
exactly right. It's not exactly true.
Yeah.
But if I'm being real, the stand-up comedians that I connect to the most are
Yes.
kind of like me.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And so I don't think it's that deep. Like
Right.
and so it was always interesting to me that it was such a big like hot button.
Right.
Because I'm like, don't we just kind of like who we are a
Yes.
little?
That's a great way to say that.
Okay,
And
sure.
you know what's so
yeah.
what really proves it is how funny that response was. And the humor.
I live for getting roasted by Max.
Yeah. No, it's funny because you never see it coming.
Yeah, I
You-
know.
I don't know why I assume it will always be earnest.
Because I start every
Yeah,
sentence
it's good.
earnestly, and
Sure.
then
But
I fall
there's
for it
the
every
angel,
time.
and there's a devil, and then I choose which way to end the
Right.
sentence. So even I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I mean, honestly, I've been fighting with a lot of people recently. It's
Oh.
mostly one person, but about comedy. And like, I think what my conclusion that I've come to is that like, for a long time, there was like a version of what stand-up was.
Yeah.
And like, obviously it was very male dominated, and
Sure.
the women who were doing it were the successful women were like doing it like them, or they were
Right.
doing it in their own way. But there was like
Right.
a real like, this is what comedy is. And I think especially in the last like 20,
Sure.
30 years, there's
Sure.
like, I feel like women have expanded what it means to do stand-up comedy and what it is. And like
Uh-huh.
some of my, this more like chatty style that I think is like
Yeah.
so in,
Right.
not in what I like,
Yeah.
what I connect
Yeah.
to is like how women talk.
Yeah.
And not how men necessarily
Right.
talk.
Yeah, and that's well said because I mean when
It's a war on punchlines.
but
Where are the fucking punchlines?
We're right back to alt versus club comedy.
I don't even think that's
Lily
true.
thinks she invented something new.
I don't think I invented it.
But when I
Women
first
have evolved the
started,
space by taking up the mantle of alt comedy again.
I remember when I first started doing comedy that I was like, oh, this feels like talking to my mom before bed because every night before bed, my mom gave me a choice between reading a book to me. Or
Okay.
with me or whatever,
or listening
talking.
to her Tech 5.
Yeah, that's a good punchline for that. But kind of, honestly. And we would talk and like I would always pick talk. And my mother's very funny.
Okay.
And just like, but I feel like natural punchlines, like I feel like there is something about male versus female punchlines. Like I do think male punchlines sometimes are a bit aggressive.
For sure.
It's all the testosterone.
Yeah, sure.
There
I mean,
is.
it
It's
could
a lot
be.
of show don't tell.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can see. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been
My
watching a
whole-
lot
all
of
my
old
material's
movie.
aggressive.
I love watching like early 2000s movies. And
Okay.
there's a nostalgia for it. But you can tell when writers' rooms were mostly male around
Yes.
that time versus
Yes.
now.
Totally.
The jokes and like I watched the original Scary Movie.
Uh-huh.
Every single joke was assault. Was
Ah.
assault on all
Yeah.
characters, but
Yeah.
it was just assault.
Interesting.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Where
Yeah.
but you can tell over time.
Right.
There's other ways you can go with it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's
Scary
not
Movie
poop or
11?
fuck. There's other
Right.
ways you can go with it.
Sure. Yeah. And I wish I had more specific examples because like I wasn't totally prepared to have this like dissertation on this, but like
And there will be a few. There's a few professors that I do have watching this that are going to kind of.
Good,
They're going to
good.
really. The New York Times has asked me
Yeah.
to do this.
We're
Hopefully-
submitting this to the New York Times and say, hey, tell us
I'm
what
not
you
even-
think. I think we've answered your
To
question.
be honest, I thought I would do that silly little turn of phrase, and then we would kind of be like, boop, boop, and then move on.
You
But
seriously
Yeah, because Max
asked.
likes to keep it all surface level. Max hates going anywhere below into the depths of any conversation.
Yeah, I know. I've seen his comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. We have a little
Max
mystery.
is just hovering around like a little helicopter. I like to be in a submarine and get deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's what I think. But my mother does have punchlines. My mother's like a really good joke writer. Not that she thinks of herself that way, but
Right.
like she's very funny. And
There are people that
Yeah.
are joke writers and do not know it or accept it.
100%. My
Yeah.
brother
Yeah.
is. My
Did your
mother
mom
is.
grow up in New York?
Yeah, in on Long Island.
That's like
Yeah.
I feel like natural
I
to
s-
the
I
area.
would say
it's
a
kinda
lot
like
of-
natural to like Irish people. I feel like are the same kind of way.
Yeah, totally.
There's just like a regional, just like humor kind of like built into.
Right.
Say Jew.
Well, the Irish aren't Jews.
Sure,
I know.
sure.
But this region.
Right.
All right, we're back to the Jew. You want to keep making
Yes.
about Jews?
Yeah.
She's Jew. The Jews. Old Jews are funny.
Yeah.
true. I'm just saying
Totally.
Old Jews are funny.
They go, it's true.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
true.
See?
It's true.
See?
There's papers on it.
Yeah.
I'm being 100% serious.
Yeah.
Papers on it, like studies.
Many.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people do love to do like history of humor and stuff
Right.
like that.
Jews
Jewish.
big part.
Yeah, totally.
What's the consensus?
They're funny.
Yeah.
That
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, it's like if you look back.
they're funny. You prick.
Trauma induces humor in a beautiful way.
Right.
Definitely.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. That's why black people are so good at jazz.
Oh.
Well, because it informs jazz music.
I thought you were going to say comedy because they're
No.
also very funny.
No, I went
Yes.
trauma to music. Cut that.
Oh.
I was gonna say it was all the heroin.
First of all,
Trauma to art.
Ryan Gosling invented jazz for the movie La La Land.
Right.
Get your history and your
That's-
facts straight.
And
Yep.
Amy Schumer
And we keep it
created
top
comedy
level,
for
baby!
women.
Hey, now we're back to the surface.
That's me skating
Forget
on
I
the
said
surface.
it. I never said it. You told the story about your friend trying to kill himself in
That
front
was
of you.
funny.
It
The
was
noose
funny.
wasn't going to
Funny.
work. The noose wasn't going to work.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So fucked up.
I know.
It was so clearly not gonna happen.
I loved it. I loved it.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
See now,
How do you not know?
I'm thankful that I've never had friends that I would get in that situation.
Sure.
with.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I was with
Because
you.
if you know what,
The whole
I've
time.
had friends that would do that,
Yep.
but then we'd be like, we're not gonna do that.
Right.
We wouldn't be like, go ahead, see if you can.
Well,
tie it."
I
Well,
mean,
sure.
I'm also tripping my tits off.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
It's not like I'm sober and he's all fucked
First
up.
of all,
Right.
and kids always have
Yeah.
a sitter. Make sure you
Yeah.
always have a sitter.
I could do that.
If you're a pussy.
One of the things that really did help me, and I'm going to say help me to get sober, but not because I'm trying to like
Tina Menzel.
influence. Is that the face?
Doing a face.
Oh, funny. But
Funny.
but wait, is that I would write. I would always write when I was high. And the other thing is I would turn on the photo booth on my computer and like film myself. And so sometimes I would have like 12 hours of me, or not literally,
Shocking.
but well, it actually would be 12 hours because I would leave and like forget it was on and like stuff like that. But basically the thing that got me to be sober ultimately was because I would always go into the drug experience, whatever drug it was, with this like itinerary and a syllabus, like a desired, like almost like it was a masterclass of a
Right.
kind, right? And at some point, and I would tell my therapist, because I've had the same therapist for 19 years.
Kind of a nerdy way to do drugs.
100%.
Yeah,
Totally.
already I'm like,
Totally.
boring.
Right.
Boring.
Totally. Yeah. And
I'd rather watch my friend try to kill himself.
Yes. Yes.
And that's the difference between men and women.
That's a female punchline,
Right.
And
I'm
a male punchline.
But yeah, you're 100% right. And so then I told my therapist, like I would always tell my therapist, like I did this drug like over the weekend or whatever it was, and here's what happened. And she said to me, she was like, I just want to remind you that you do have a memory. And so you don't have to like continue to go back to do mushrooms, for example, in order to learn whatever lessons you think you got from a mushrooms trip, because the likelihood is it's going to be kind of similar as the last mushrooms trip.
Or not as good and you're chasing the dragon.
Right, exactly. And she's like, the problem with drugs is not the drugs themselves, because the drugs themselves can actually like be cool if you're noticing like it closes one door and it opens another or whatever it is. And so there's nothing like necessarily inherently bad unless, you know, it's like fentanyl or whatever it is. But with them, it's the problem with them is the addiction, or in other words, like that internal impulse that makes you think you're not enough on your own. You have to go back to the drug to learn the lesson. And when she told me that, I was like, okay, like that is smart. And that is a reason to be sober.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, but what if you just wanted to have a real chill day?
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's the problem with. That's the problem because I'm like, my intention is fun.
Right.
But I guess the argument
the
though is
argument
that just have a chill day.
Yeah. Right. Because ultimately, and she knew how to get me, because ultimately, like what I have always wanted is really to be self-sufficient. Okay, in any way. That's also Daniel Stern. But
I'm proud of you, Liz.
but I think
Native American. That's the craziest Daniel Stern.
I'm proud of you, Liz.
I am proud of you, Liz. That's Daniel Stern, isn't it?
I don't know.
Daniel Stern is Mar from
Her
Home
Native
Alone.
American name is Walks with Blazers.
Trailblazer.
That's good.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Trailblazer.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Somebody write this
Trailblazer.
We're recording on 4 microphones and 2 cameras.
It's not enough.
You have a memory
Yes.
to bring it back.
Yeah. But on the fun point, it would be because I think like the self-sufficiency was always like really what I desired, right? And I think in a way it is about Daniel Stern. It's basically like I have within me this like future self that knows the right thing or whatever that might be. And for fun, if I knew that I was dependent on a drug in order to have fun, then I, at least intellectually, I wouldn't be okay with that. And she knew that. Now, however many...
You saying I'm not intellectual?
Well, no.
I'm
Lily actually is.
Because I am.
And I've been.
Well,
I am very dumb.
I actually think you're right, because I don't know that I am that good, if good at all, at having fun. And so...
That's my problem. I've never been broken up with for not being fun.
Okay.
I get broken up. I've been always broken up with... I'm too much fun.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
And not even with drugs. I'm just...
No, I
freak,
understand.
but yeah.
Right. Yeah, I don't know that I'm that much fun. Like, truly. I mean, well, with my daughter I am.
You've been a kook since you've gotten here.
Yeah. And I'm having fun.
I know. I feel like I'm honestly more on task than I've ever been, like, teaching property law on this podcast. Like, like bringing it back. Like, no, but we have a point here. And this is going to be on the test or whatever. But
there are so many different ways to have fun.
Yeah.
If a conversation is engaging, I'm having fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Me too.
There's nothing less fun than when someone's trying to find a bit, but they can't do it.
We've been experiencing that with you the
Yeah,
whole time.
You're just sitting over here like a poacher.
I'm sniping little.
But it is. I do appreciate it because.
Well, God forbid we have a chuckle.
Right. No, and you're right.
It's a comedy podcast.
But growing up, that's what I did.
Yeah, I
That was
felt
my
that.
Bits.
Right.
Little bits.
Little
Totally.
gesture.
Yeah,
Totally.
little gesture. You can't be mad when I'm doing this.
Yeah,
Right.
totally. And where does that come from?
Hurt.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. Anyway,
It's exhausting.
Sure.
How do you think I feel?
Right. Fair.
I got spots tonight.
It makes me
Right.
giggle. It does make me giggle.
Same.
It's fun.
Same.
It's
It
fun.
is. Yeah.
God forbid.
Totally.
God
God forbid.
God forbid.
It's tough to be on all the time.
Sure.
It's funny.
Yeah.
He's a different guy when I come over here sometimes, and he's not on, and he's just like, I can't.
Sure.
You don't ever just kind of rest.
Of course
God
I
forbid
do.
I
What do you do to
rest.
rest? What do you do to rest?
Yeah,
What do I do to
like
rest?
Dracula.
I like to. I've been doing the artist way this month.
I just finished it.
Yeah.
And how was it?
It changed my life.
Yeah.
I've never been better.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's really great.
The morning pages are
You should do
wonderful.
it.
Yes.
I got the book.
Okay.
The day
I gotta
start
reading it.
I've been loving.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've been
I've-
writing a
I've
novel
done
this
some
year that I'm
parts,
gonna.
yeah.
Really?
I will have it.
You and
done
Louis
by-
C.K.
Me and Louis C.K. Yes.
Yeah.
He wrote a novel?
Yeah.
Where have I been?
The
I
Lion, the
don't
Witch,
know.
and the Wardrobe.
No, it's called
good.
Ingram.
Oh.
Yeah.
About.
I don't know what it's about.
Okay.
Yeah. I just
That sounds-
know the headline. Well, I get his emails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should get on some email lists.
He stopped me emailing me a long time ago for something. Who? Louis.
Uh-huh. I mean, the mass emails. I don't get, like, him.
Yeah.
We don't know each other.
Are we talking about Louis C.K.?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he wrote a novel.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that was the whole connection.
Was it?
Yeah.
What kind of novel is it?
I don't know. I just know it's called Ingram.
But
I
you're
don't know
writing
why
a
you don't
novel.
think you're fun.
Yeah, well, I do think I'm fun, but I think that I have an equal part of non-fun.
Right.
And that there's sometimes like a blood-brain barrier between the two. And so, and
does that mean?
like the blood-brain barrier is like a science thing, and you don't want to break it. Like that's
Oh,
how you
no.
get like
I'm gonna be scared.
meningitis
No,
or
don't
whatever.
tell me, don't
yeah,
tell me.
no, but it's just a science thing. Like
Okay.
I
If
meant
hear about a
it,
disease,
but
I
I
think
meant
I
it.
have it.
I can't know I have a blood-brain barrier.
Literally.
Do
No.
I have a fucking blood-brain barrier?
No, Liz,
No.
look me in the eyes. Tell me if I have a blood-brain barrier right
Do I
now.
want one or do I not want one?
Liz, I don't think I have one.
I'm gonna get you all extension cords, and
No,
we're going to
but-
the attic in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we land this plane?
We should land this plane.
Okay.
Are we in the middle of a thought that needs to be closed out?
Yeah, blood-brain barrier.
Well, what is? I do want to hear.
It's a science term that's like basically like you're supposed to have a blood-brain barrier, and there's like some like bacteria that are bad that are in like bad food that can make it go bad. Like it's just a bad thing to break.
Is it in Doritos?
Probably? Yeah.
Fuck. I love Doritos.
Is
No,
it
this,
in
it's like
Doritos?
in
I eat a
like
lot of
botulism
Doritos.
or
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah.
I'm so afraid
Is
of
this the
botulism.
barrier between
Okay.
your brain and your skull?
I think it's this part,
Oh, that makes sense. I don't know where it is.
right?
here?
I'm assuming meningitis
Yeah.
is like a.
Oh, okay.
I've looked a lot
I've
up
never had the
about
pleasure.
meningitis.
Thankfully, same. Yeah.
Do you guys have anything you want to promote?
Sure. Do you?
When is this coming out?
Probably in like 3-ish weeks.
Could never
2 to
come out.
3-ish weeks.
Yeah, I guess.
Good.
I'm gonna be on Hulu in
Oh.
February.
Whoa. Okay.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
For what?
I'm in a little TV show.
Oh,
Hell
Just a
yeah.
that's
little
amazing.
Is it reality or
Wow.
scripted?
Yeah, it's the Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yeah. You're on Wipeout.
Yeah. Like everyone watch
Fuck
me.
yeah.
I would be
I
so
love to
happy.
see it.
I'd be like, I'm on Wipeout.
I'm an American Ninja Warrior.
That's a fucking dream.
Imagine. No, it's scripted. It's a real show. It's a Ryan Murphy show.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I'm
amazing.
very excited.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And Liz?
I have a special on YouTube.
Wonderful special.
It's called Do You Know Who I'm Not? Thank you. I'll promote that.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
You got anything?
Hey,
You gonna have your half-hour thing done?
I don't know. I don't know why you're mad at me. Check out. It's going to be 15 minutes.
We're friends.
Yeah. Yep.
Bye-bye.